Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakal Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, and shalom to the hopeful elect. This is a prophecy and news video. It's an article from the Daily Star, and the title reads: End of the world. Biblical prophecy claims rapture is coming today on summer solstice. The second coming of the one they call Jesus, appears to be imminent as Earth's end times has come as the summer solstice is marked according to a shocking theory. Okay, so we know that those that are of us that are in the know, the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, know that, no man knoweth the hour. Okay, but I'm going to read this article. I just found this article, I ain't read it. I'm just going to go in the spirit. So this reads: The rapture is an event many Christians believe marks the return of the Son of the Most High. And I believe when they're talking about the rapture, they're talking about the book of Revelations, which they really don't understand. Okay? Because some of the things written in the book of Revelations have come to pass already. Like Revelations, the 9th chapter, speaking about World War One, basically. Alright? So that's came to pass. Because even when you read Revelations 8 and 13, it tells you about three woes. The first woe being World War One. Each woe represents World War, and those the two world wars have come to pass. So there's prophecies written inside the book of Revelations that come to pass, but they have no understanding. And all the believers will disappear from the earth up to heaven in a twinkling of an eye, which is going to happen. But the believers can only be of the nation of Israel. Okay. So reading on. But this happens after a tribulation period, 7 years, that are the first peace and unity around the world, and then 3.5 years. And this is not biblical, all right? The time of tribulation is talking about the time of Jacob's trouble, which basically is going to come into play when Esau makes his move, basically, implements the RFID chip, okay, martial law, all these things synonymously will basically bring about Jacob's trouble, okay? War on global pandemics, okay? And Steve Fletcher, who monitors events, could signal the end of mankind, believes the rapture. So, and the word don't talk about no end of mankind. It talks about basically a transition of power, man. It tells you that in the book of Ezra, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Basically, what's going to happen is Esau is going to be taken out of power. It also tells you that in the book of Daniel's about I beheld until the thrones were cast down and the ancient of days did sit. And that's basically talking about all these different prophesied kingdoms coming to pass, and then the kingdom of heaven when the Lord appears being implemented, and the New Jerusalem coming down from the heavens. All right. He said time is up and all hell breaks loose after June 20. And these guys, man, with their fucking dates, man. You know it's bullshit, man. Today's Thursday, the 21st of June. Something could happen, Lord willing, man. And we pray something happens every day to get us out of this hell. But these Edomite prophetics, they don't know nothing about the scriptures. You ask them some ABC scriptures in the milk, they don't know what's going on. But they're going into these deep breakdowns and bringing up dates out of their fucking rectum, man. He explained a number of factors had allowed him to pinpoint the end times, which coincides with summer solstice, the end of the spring and the start of the summer, okay? So let's see what he's got to say. Writing on his website, he said, many people have dreams and visions that a rapture will occur shortly after the death of Billy Graham, a prominent... You know what, just cause he's mentioned, we gotta look this guy up, man. Billy Graham, and understand who Billy Graham is. So he died in February. Now this guy, he obviously didn't have it, man, because he was a Christian and he don't know the name of the Lord. All right, so he ain't got it. The Lord bestowed the understanding of the scriptures onto his servants, the prophets. That tells you in Amos, the 3rd chapter and the 7th verse. All right. Uh, Billy Graham passed away this year, the same day as Moses. Moses died on February the 21st. I would like to know how they know that. That's interesting. That's exactly 4 months or 120 days before June 21st. That ties in with the 120 Jubilee since creation and 120 years being the age of Moses when he died. Very significant number, that 120. It's a multiple of 12. We have 12 disciples, 12 stars of Revelations 12. And the 12 stars of Revelations 12 represent the 12 tribes of Israel, as do the 12 disciples representation. Man, these guys don't even know what they're dealing with. They don't know. They don't know nothing. Okay. So, and this is a good point. They got here. It says the people who predicted the apocalypse. Many people have prophesied the end of the world. So far, none of them have been right. Could we be ignoring someone who can genuinely foresee yeah, of damn fucking right you can. That's the prophets. Like they told you in the movie 2012. They said the guy that was working with Chel I can't pronounce this guy's name. The Nigerian guy from England that was playing the one of the main guys in that movie. Basically, the guy that was over him said, "So those crazy guys with the cardboard signs were right. Yeah, we're fucking right, man. But you know what? You believe in all these wackos, and it's gonna come to pass according to prophecy. All right, as it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. How are they accounting with the saints? How are they with the name of the righteous? We fools account his life madness, his end, you know, to be of no honor. Loosely paraphrasing. He also said other significant June 21st calculations include from August 21st, 2017 solar eclipse 10 months. These numbers really don't mean nothing, man. This is all their wicked numerology. Alright? So, I had enough of reading this fucking bullshit. You know, I mean, you can read this if you please, So, this is Matthew 24 and 32. And it reads, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When its branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that the summer is nigh." And as the Lord, Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, the first verse, it says to every time there's let me read it because my paraphrasing isn't the greatest. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything is a season, to every and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So there's times appointed for everything. Okay, as is this destruction, the Lord is gonna get the go ahead from the Heavenly Father. Okay, this is not of His own doing. Okay, so this is Matthew 24 and 32 again. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. Okay, so you know that the summer is nigh. So likewise, ye, when ye shall see these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. So these are the things that we're meant to look for, not no numerology of the age of Prince Harry. Okay, when to understand when the end is coming. That's not the case. The Lord didn't say when Prince Harry turns 33 and 20 days after his wedding, or that's not what we're dealing with. Oh, the 120 days after the death of etc. That's not what the case is. All right. So read this. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all things be fulfilled. That's right. So all these prophecies Yahweh Shem Shai Shamra Kadash put forward, okay, written in terms of prophecy, those are the things that are going to determine when the Lord comes back, because it's prophecies that have to be fulfilled. This same no knowing retard that said the Lord's gonna come back, He don't even know about the mark. He didn't make no mention of the mark of the beast. Okay, being an RFID chip. Basically, he didn't speak out about the government, the beast known in the book of Revelations. He didn't speak on none of that. He just come out with a date from out of the air. All right, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, okay, and the flood's known as the first death, this destruction is going to be a flood of fire, the lake of fire spoke of in the book of Revelations, which is basically the second death, okay? You know, a purifier, because water and fire are both purifying agents, all right? They were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So they didn't know until no, it wasn't a thing where everyone knew about this. It was a thing Noah warned them. A set few knew of this and were prepared for it, being 8 persons, and they were delivered. But guess what? This is the same scenario. Now it's like 1/3 of the nation of Israel, which includes the 144,000 of the nation of Israel, all right, going to be saved out of this coming destruction, where America will be destroyed in World War III, which is going to be a thermonuclear warfare, all right, where Russia and all the allies of America are going to send their ICBMs on America and destroy it, okay, from border to border, man, and then some, quite possibly, all right, but America's going to be destroyed. That's the main point. But all these things ain't going to happen until the RFID chip comes out, all right? And basically the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai be magnified upon this earth, okay? When the Lord returns. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. Shalom.